Hold on. God. Caught on the pennies.
We here. Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's about to go down. We just forgot the memory card real quick. But we got to put that in. PE number 1. Now we ready. Let's get the intro. Let's get the intro to the hottest podcast, live podcast there is. This side of the Mississippi.
This side of the Mississippi.
Maybe on the other side too. Which way? Go ahead, cuz. You know it. Who? Sound like an owl. That's right. Yo, ain't acid. Yo. Yeah. I said, yo. It's Jones Cushion in. Leave you right where you stand. I don't give a fuck. Bring all your fans. Cause when they tune in, they be like, yo, them boys real. You should have seen it already. We could have been clocked still. But we're not trying to take it to the warfare. We're trying to come through and see that it's all fair and love the war so we don't hate, but we here. And we just want y'all to congratulate, matter of fact, regulate and recognize and listen that we the realest out and the rest of y'all is gimmicks. So y'all can't see the lane that we set. But when y'all came through, it was all what it was. Nah, it's what it meant to be written in the stars. But we came through driving fancy cars. But it didn't stand out because y'all was all noticed. But when they came through, it was like, damn, they was in the Lotus. Nah, it's still low that. You didn't recognize. I said that before, so that came through to testify that y'all was in there writing fucking statements. We took our charge and we came through emancipated. Bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Jones Hour. We here, nigga. Bars. Had to start the show with bars. I might have to start doing that now. You know what I'm saying?
Every week.
That's it, maybe.
Off the top bars.
You know what I'm saying? Just right in the moment, but to the right of me, without further ado.
I ain't done no.
Well. That's who it is. We know who that is.
Thanks. You added that one?
No, it's been there.
To the left of me.
Excuse me. We've been drinking.
To the right.
Dos veces, Who that? Yo, Aunt Acid, what's the deal?
What juice go is? Smoking blunts.
We do.
Smoke the blunts.
Right? Right? Fellas, another week, man. Cheers to y'all that we made it through with God's blessings. What's popping?
What's Bob?
How y'all been?
Good, man.
Everything straight?
Love him.
That's what's up.
Love him. Woke up this morning, can't complain.
Yeah, word. My bad. I'm trying to, try to get the visual good on the YouTube. I don't feel like Aunt Acid blocked.
Oh, you good, bro.
We got personal cameras, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Young Braylon in the background, the heir to the throne of House Jones. But yeah, we here, man. We here. It's another fucking week. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's the fucking Jones Hour. We appreciate y'all coming through on a Sunday afternoon, chilling, People alive. You know, if you missed the live, you catch the playback on the Spotify, Google, Amazon, Apple, iHeartRadio, and Audible. So all you gotta do is search the Jones Hour. Shit is right there. You can listen on your way to work. You can listen on your way home. You can listen while you at work, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you keep the little headpiece in your ear. You don't even know. You know what I'm saying? They thought you just answering the calls. Nah, you tuned in. We here, baby. You feel me?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you, Mr. Acid.
101%.
101 plus 1.
Yes.
That's all the way plus 1.
Yes.
It's like infinity plus 1.
Or no, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, the opposite of Godzilla minus 1.
Uh-huh. Yo, wait, before we get into this, yo, you know what just dawned on me? Yo, they said that we landed on the moon. You seen that?
Yeah.
America, you seen that, Kush? Or no?
We did. We finally did it.
They said we finally landed a little rover or some shit. Or no, a little satellite shit that actually landed on its side or some dumb
For
shit.
the first time ever.
Like,
We
no,
finally did it.
no, not the first time ever, obviously. But I
You
don't
don't
know.
know
It
that.
feels like that. It does
You
feel
don't
like
know
that.
that.
Yeah, it feels like it's the first time ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels yo.
You know what I'm talking about.
I seen it
This
on the
guy.
news. I seen it on the news last night. That's why
Especially
I kind of
that guy.
Yeah. Steve.
word.
We know who you know who you are. Steven.
Wait, don't. Why I gotta be a Steve though?
What do you mean? No, we know. We know who it is. We know. We know who.
Oh, my bad. My
You
bad.
may
You
not
who?
know, but we know.
We know.
I don't know. No, I don't
We
know.
know Steve.
Yeah, I don't know Steve.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Breaking news here on the Jones Hour. Breaking news.
He's a real asshole.
Yeah, fucking Steve.
His name is Stefan, and he still goes by Steve.
Like he ignores.
Yeah, he ignores his name,
Uh,
actual name.
On birthday
Stefan
on birthday cards, Steve.
only.
But it's really like
He's a Stefan.
STEP hyphen HEN. That's like his real name.
I don't know about the
Hyphen,
but
yeah.
Oh.
It's
I
just
thought it was
straight up
like-
Stefan.
It could have been a hyphenated name, like he's an asshole like that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-uh.
No, he's an asshole. His parents were.
I don't think everyone with a hyphenated a name with a hyphenation is an asshole, but yeah.
Yeah, no, he's the asshole.
No, I don't know
his
either.
parents
I was
was
just talking
they
shit.
his parents just wanted him to be Stefan.
I'm just talking shit. But yeah, we here, man. But we landed on the moon. They said they was like, "Yo, we on the fucking moon." I can't. I don't know if I can
Roaming around
believe
and
it. I
shit.
don't even know if we on the moon really.
No, they
Like,
said,
are we really? And they said it's the dark side of the moon. That's where they wanted to go to.
they want to go to the polars of the moon.
Yeah,
South
like
Yeah.
there is in the South Pole.
Because that's the part that's supposed to have mad craters and shit. Because that's the shielded part. Because
Yeah.
we only see one side.
yeah, we
right?
only
so,
see one side.
So that other side theoretically is what's like. They said that takes a lot of meteorite and asteroid hits for us. Not all of them, obviously. We get hits every day. You know, things enter our atmosphere every year. But I'm saying like it took like a lot of big hits. So there's supposed to be a lot of big craters supposedly.
Word.
They're supposed to be going over. I mean, I don't know that we did this. I'm just saying like in science.
No, you're right. The moon is like our shield.
Mm-hmm. Took a lot of big hits for us.
But also considering Jones off air brought up
That it doesn't exist.
Hollow Earth theory.
Hollow Earth.
You know, how does Jones feel about hollow moon theory?
Hollow moon?
Yeah, that it's
Nah.
actually metal, like the Death Star.
I don't know about that. I think
It resonates when something hits it, like ding.
But that would be crazy.
It actually goes home.
That would be crazy also. No, I don't think so. I think
out to my Hindus.
I think the moon is like I don't even know what to believe anymore. I don't even really know what to think, man. There's just so many things with like so much different types of like
Who
evidence to kind of like back it up that just makes you question it. And now that you got to question everything, it's like what's real?
Dude, there's
You know what I'm saying?
literally out of all conspiracy theories, that's like the one that I'm almost dead set on. Is like the one.
Like
Hollow
yeah,
Earth.
like
No, not Hollow Earth theory.
like that we went to the moon, right?
No, that we didn't go. To the moon.
Yeah, we didn't go to the moon. Yeah. Like me too. Yeah, I don't really think that they landed on the moon. I think it was just a lie to go and say that we better than like Russia, whoever it was that we was beefing with at the time. You know what I'm saying? To show that we're way more advanced than they are. You know what I'm saying?
No
Listen,
moon.
They, at that time, they didn't have live broadcasts of sports events.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Yo, bro,
how the fuck would they have a fucking goddamn live broadcast from the fucking moon
Yeah.
where they were able to talk to them and have a full fucking conversation with people
Uh-huh.
from the fucking moon in
Yeah.
1969? That makes no fucking sense to me.
I agree with you.
Yo, no
I
moon,
agree.
no moon
I don't think it
landing.
really
I'm
happened.
sorry, that's the one conspiracy theory that I'm almost like.
No, there's two. There's
And,
two.
and
There's
there's a whole
two.
bunch of added shit
No,
to
there's
it
two, bro.
with Stanley Kubrick and like him having a backdrop and him being like super secretive after that point where he didn't want to fuck with anyone. And Henry Kissinger considers him like his favorite filmmaker. So he was like, oh, let's get this fucking dude to fucking make this shit. All right. And Donald Rumsfeld and Henry Kissinger fucking got Stanley Kubrick to fucking shoot the goddamn moon landing and make it look like realistic and shit.
But yo, man, that's not the only conspiracy, because there's another one that happened during that same time.
What's that?
JFK.
They
took out JFK and we never landed on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I'm fucking certain the fucking CIA did that shit.
Yeah.
I think the world is already.
Yeah.
There's just too much.
Yo,
too many docs.
Mm-hmm.
Things get released.
Mm-hmm.
Too
the
much.
Best president that we would ever had. The one that probably would have fucking set us straight. It would have set him straight. He would have set America straight to the promised land where we would be probably better off.
I don't know about
and have a tradition of better presidents that had some fucking moral fortitude. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all that. We don't know what direction would have led, but they just took him out. That I'm certain of.
No, I think they took him out too. Shit, my conspiracy has always been 9/11. I already know like that shit was staged. You know what I'm saying? Planned. No plane hit the Pentagon. Shit like that. You know?
Yeah, the Pentagon part was very, very strange.
Yeah.
That I think is the strangest part.
And then Kush, like when I talked when we talked, this was kind of conspiracy corner. This is kind of conspiracy corner shit right here now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right.
You know,
but in general though, like outside of what is it, Tower? What's the number on the tower? The one that had all of the treasury shit.
Oh yeah, Tower number 7.
Tower
that
7
fell hours later and shit.
Yeah. Like outside of like Tower, like the Tower 7 shit completely made 9/11 look like it was fucking bullshit. And the same thing goes for the Pentagon shit.
And the whole insurance policy thing is just way too suspect.
And the insurance policy, up. Mm-hmm.
How the Pentagon is not that fucking high.
Yeah.
So how do you fly a plane, which by the way was supposed to be like a passenger plane, all right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Into the plane, into the Pentagon, and the hole looked mad small.
The hole is mad little.
You're not destroying the.
Yo, bro,
Pentagon.
you don't see no luggage, you don't see no wings, anything. They saying like it disintegrated through the layers of the Pentagon or some shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Not one suitcase survived.
Not one, like all
not
of it,
one
like everything
box.
just burned up. You know,
the thing
showing what it did. You know,
there was black box back then, right?
Of course.
So no, I'm saying that like those are the things that are they're meant to survive. You know what I mean? Like they put it purposely for that shit. You know what I mean? So like, come on, bro, nothing.
Yeah, and they specifically targeted like debts and revenue, like literally the money side of shit, and like in the fucking Pentagon. So like you're like it literally just looks like you're trying to burn some shit and destroy some shit. You know, and know exactly where the hell to target those things.
Shout out United 93, man. Right? Was United Flight 93? Did I get that right?
Yeah.
The ones that
the
took
one
them out?
Fight Back. Yeah. And that shit landed somewhere.
Got those CIA agents.
Shout out to Biggie for predicting like the fucking.
Yeah, and that song.
No, it's because in 93 there was another one.
Yes, there was.
He tried to drive like a car bomb through the lobby or some shit.
I think the song came out before.
No, it didn't.
I think
that's what the verse is about.
I think so.
Now blow up like the World Trade.
I think so.
But
rest in peace to the World Trade.
The bottom, the basement did, but like
I hate that shit, bro.
Word for word, though, it sounds like he predicted it.
You know what? Still to this day, when I see an old movie that shows the Twin Towers in it, I do the sign of the cross. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day.
Because no,
I just want to say, for me personally, and no one else has to feel this way, and it's okay. But I hate the fact that whatever was done by whoever that did it and whatever you know what I'm saying,
Still
that
took
happened.
people's lives, right?
It
Facts.
changed. No, it changed
Facts.
the New York skyline forever, bro.
Oh, wow.
It never looked the same
You went
again.
there. Skyline. Yeah.
Like the whole like Twin Towers of what we saw, you know, every day as a kid, looking into the distance of the city and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To a little kid and that grew up in New York, these type of things like it means something to you. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the biggest buildings in the world. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like this is it. You know what I'm saying? And
you were able to see it from Queens.
You know, the fact that we rebuilt, you know what I'm saying, you know, was to show that, you know, you're not gonna just, you know, do that and get away with it. But damn, man, it hurts. It hurts to not see those two buildings, you know, and what it was and what it meant to New York City. You know what I'm saying? Anymore. Facts.
Yeah, now I was just gonna say, conspiracy or not, no matter what you believe in, because those 9/11 conspiracy theories go out there. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But the point is, at the end of the day, the result was a result. Like real lives were lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no,
real
that's why it's sad. That's why it's sad.
People were like, "Oh, these 9/11 conspiracy theories." Hey, like, yo, bro, some of them do be bugging because I think they forget that part of it. Like they go get caught up in the conspiracy and forget that. Like, oh yeah, the government. It doesn't matter who did it, bro. That was one of the most tragic things to ever happen.
That's why I hate like the fucking lizard shit. You know what I mean?
Lizard people.
Like you get like into like some fantastic
like the reptilian shit.
Yeah.
Like Clinton.
Because usually 9 times out of 10 they start with like 9/11 and then it goes into like some fucking reptilian shit and you're like, bro, yeah, and you're like, stop, bro, like
come to me.
Yeah. It's okay to say
join
like, hey,
us.
Yeah. It's okay to say, hey, these government people might have done it, but like our bodies of government might have done it, or whatever it is, you know. But like to get into like the fantastical, you're like, all right, bro, like chill out there, you know.
All right.
Like no, they perform magic.
Like a straight reptile chick comes out of nowhere and just transform into like the hottest woman you ever seen in your life. Like she touches the reptile touches your skin and automatically like depicts the most beautiful woman you ever saw in your life, like fake image right there in your mouth, and she becomes that. You're like, what? It's crazy.
Yeah, that fantastical.
What a way to start off the show.
Yeah, we here, man. We different, man. We here at the Jones Hour, man. We don't follow the norm, dog.
It's that public.
We don't do that, dog. Yeah, you see that? You see that? Yeah.
PE1.
Yeah. Word up.
Number 1.
We a nation. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Fight the power.
Word.
My fist up. I don't know if y'all seen that.
No, the listeners can't see that.
No, I know. But you felt it when I did it, though.
Yeah.
I think you felt it through the fucking...
That was like some Pootie Tank shit right there.
Yeah, what a tie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When he drops his records. And,
some shit.
People were like, God damn, hell yeah. And it's like... and everyone's like, yeah! Oh, yeah!
That's how it goes. There's a shit like that, bro. That's what we doing here, man. That's the shit we doing here, man. Fuck that. We starting differently. We doing everything backwards. I just called it, yo. Spring training. Baseball is here.
That's backwards.
Yeah, we back.
Yes.
Fucking back in baseball.
Baseball Sesto. Or Florida. Or California.
I think it's Arizona, actually.
Oh.
It's Cactus.
Or Las Vegas.
Cactus is Arizona.
Or Latin America.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's all winter. That's all winter. That's for that.
Hey.
That's what they need for that.
Hey. Cody Bellinger.
Hey.
He's a Cub.
Oh.
3 years.
Became a Cub.
First 2 years are opt-outs.
Yeah. So if he don't like it there, you know, he could...
He said, bye.
You could come join the Empire.
But not the third year. Third year, he's
come
like...
join the
Empire. No, third year he's locked in. If he doesn't change his mind, then he said, Chi-Town.
It's like, I need an agreement where
he's going to have... If he makes it that third year, he's already got 12 guns.
I need to be able to leave for the first 2 years. Yeah, I'll sign a 3-year, but I need the opportunity to leave whatever the fuck I want for the first 2 years.
Just in case. Just in case shit goes a little south.
You know?
Too windy in
I don't like it here no more.
You know, the deep dish wasn't all that. I like a nice little New York slice.
Word.
From Queens, New York.
Okay.
Because we love Queens. Because we fucking love Queens.
Yeah, word.
Well, we could talk about the Mets. How about we stick
you brought spring training. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, because it's here. It's fucking back.
Yeah, I don't.
It's fucking back. Baseball is back, man.
We could talk about
conversation. Right?
We could talk about fucking Stanton's new look.
Yeah.
Came in a little slim, you know.
He lost a little weight.
He's wearing straight fit jeans.
Yeah. Jones. We got
a guy. He probably. You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you right now, because he realizes that just his bat alone is not gonna get him to play every day. But if he's able to play in the field, also while bringing the bat, then he becomes more useful for the Yankees.
Yo, bro, if y'all remember,
and
bro,
allows him to play.
If y'all remember, bro, because I remember, I fucking hated that dude when he was in the Marlins. But those seasons when he was tearing shit up and he got MVP, he wasn't as jacked as he was when we seen him. You know what I mean? Enter the Yankees, and that last year, you know what I mean?
Right.
Coming off that year, like he just got jacked, bro. Like real top heavy and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like a monster, which was fine, but. When he was going crazy,
he wasn't able to maintain.
He still had the power. Yeah, he still had the power, bro. Maybe this is a great thing for him, bro. And he's gonna get back and less injuries. You know what I mean?
Because and I mean,
it's a lot of things to pull when you're fucking all muscle.
And not only that, I mean, in the lineup we have, I mean, he's gonna be batting like 6th or 7th. You know what I'm saying? You're not in the 2, you're not in the 3 or the 4 hole, maybe even 5, where you feel like you're being relied on to produce and shit like that. Like those spots are already gonna be filled with other people. You know what I'm saying? But nothing. That's the point. Like that's gonna give him like a little less pressure to feel like
No, you're right.
It falls on him and like
You're right.
Like just do your thing, bro.
You're right, and I see it 2 ways. Right, and in this scenario, he's doing great. Right, he's doing spectacular. Either they're gonna say no, we're gonna keep him here because this is where he's doing great, or imagine that he's fucking raking, and you got fucking Juan Judge. You know what I mean? And you got him fucking because Judge is gonna be 3. He said.
Yeah, so it's gonna be LeMahieu. It's gonna be LeMahieu.
Well,
yeah, like that.
No, you gotta love it where it's like. Judge is like, Judge is gonna be a 3. That's what he said.
That's what he said, bro. No, he said he said it.
Bro, 3.
Apparently, it was a topic of conversation because apparently there was debate back in San Diego.
3.
There was debate back in San Diego with Juan Soto.
They asked me the other day. I said 3.
Yeah, pretty much because Soto was like, nah, I want to hit 3, and they're like, nah, we're gonna keep you. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep you at 2 or whatever. And then like the whole shit with Judge being at what was he at 2 before? Because he never hit 3, right? It was because he gets the most at bats. So he was like, nah. He literally came out and said, nah, I'm batting 3rd.
Yeah.
So at least that.
So Soto will bat 2nd.
Yep.
First is LeMahieu, 2nd. Soto, Judge
Soto
3rd.
His little Audi.
4th will probably be like maybe like a Rizzo. You know what I'm saying? 5th will probably be like maybe Torres or I don't know. I can't think of all the players. But yeah, so it'll be up there like and then maybe 6th is Stanton, like I said, 6th or 7th. Volpe will be like maybe like 9th, I would assume. Who's our catcher? I can't think of who our catcher is.
Yeah,
Wells, I think his name is.
Yeah, you got something like
he's a come up cat.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be nice too. He'd probably be batting like 7th or 8th. You know what I'm saying?
You have a DH?
The DH would be either Stanton. Yeah, probably Stanton for now. And Verdugo, the one he'd be batting 7th. He's left field. Verdugo, we just got him too in a deal. So yeah, Yankees' future looking bright, man. I mean, the only question marks we really have is the pitching. You know what I'm saying? But Cole is solidified. We see what Stroman turns out to be. We see with Rodon could actually be what he was, a couple of years back. We'll see how Cortez, comes up from how he's been. Schmidt is, a solid 5 if if you see it like that, you know what I'm saying? It might be somebody that could actually put up some decent numbers over the long range of the season, and then there's still the talks of maybe a Blake Snell still coming on, so if we do make that move, we'll be more than solid moving forward, but we'll see what happens.
I'll take Snell.
Huh?
As a Mets fan, I'd take him.
What, Snell?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Those talks are still open. Snell, if you guys get Snell, that's a lot more solidified. That's a lot more glue.
Yeah, but it's still possible. It's not.
It's out there. No, it's out there. I saw that was still.
He's shopping.
Yeah. So, with that happening, that could really.
He might be the biggest free agent America-wise. Like that's unsigned right now.
Where?
You know what I mean? That's like playing the market. There's really no one else. Trevor? But I know you don't want to bring him up, but Trevor fucking Bauer is probably the only other one. But outside of that, like
they said, he was going to be a Yankee.
Yeah, I mean
the Yankees actually are probably.
Whatever he got wrongly accused.
What I'm saying? Would you take
him?
I
would take him. Hell yeah. I'd sign him. I'd give him a 1 year deal.
Incentive.
I give him a 1 year deal, maybe at $3 million, with the possibility of maybe he can make like $9 million. Like really with give incentives. It good for him with incentives. Yeah. Like you do this, you do that. You stay out of the media. You're not in these types of troubles. Those are the same type of incentives. That it's not just results based.
I can see the Yankees doing that though.
Yeah, I would do it.
I would do it. A recovery team.
Yeah, they do it. Dwight and Darryl. You know what I'm saying? With David Wells. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some of these guys, man.
They're straight up. They're clean up my act. I'm gonna I'm gonna
fucking rock it like 4 times.
Yeah, Clemens.
It was on and off.
Yeah, no, but we need that. No, Clemens only came once.
Really? I thought it was twice.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I thought it was good.
Maybe not. Maybe you're right. I could be wrong. But
The
Yankees are a fuck it squad. The Yankees are like, all right, I'll give you a little bit of cash.
Yeah, I would take him. I would take him. I would take him. I would take him. You know? So Yankees, still some question marks, but a lot of things really good, and we're going to see how this really solidifies and lines up. Hopefully with that Soto Judge, you know, back to back, man. Like, oh man, all I see is because you know what they say about baseball, bro, is like when you on that contract year, it's big. And Soto is mad young. Like he's so young, but he's so talented, you know, all around, you know. And he got those 5 tools. So I just feel like, you know, because it's his contract year, like he's gonna go crazy. Like that's what happens. Like we've seen it throughout baseball history. If you know these players that come up on these contract years and what they were trying to get signed for. He basically could get that Ohtani type money, but up front, not no back end. You're gonna get paid in like fucking 10 years or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna get that bread. That's what it is. Shout out Marvelous on the IG. You already know. Appreciate everybody checking in on the YouTube. If you want, you could actually call in. Let me post the number 347-898-8914. We're talking Mets and Yankees, actually baseball right now. Yankees, like I said, we got a bright future, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But the Metropolitans, what's their reality right now, man?
It's not looking great.
Yeah, man.
No, it's not looking good.
Yeah,
Senga's probably going to start. We're gonna start to see with him on the IL.
Mm-hmm. Senga's on the IL. I see that. And who the hell are our other starters?
Let you know right now. Just pulled it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad this is like a priority.
Yeah,
because this is like all like this,
yeah.
This
so
was on my mind
we picked up Severino. Let's see, but he's fucking just kind of like that. He's also kind of pitching for his career at the moment.
Facts.
We got Quintana. We got Tyler McGill, who's kind of honestly, that's my guy. If there's one dude that's kind of been with us through all this bullshit, like you know what I mean, it's that dude. Fucking McGill. We got David Peterson, Blue Chessie. These all fucking. Oh, and Diaz is gonna be back. I mean, I guess that's a bright side.
Mhm.
We got
But
the
that's
best
yeah.
closer.
But that's a closer.
Yeah, that's a closer, and fucking
The
Udo
thing-
Peterson, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But
the
who-
thing about using him
starter,
is that
so-
you got to be winning.
Yeah, I'm saying that's it. I just told you.
Yeah.
Hooser, Adrian Hooser, Manea. We got Quintana. Senga's out, so it's Severino, Quintana, Manea, Hooser, McGill. They got Budo, Peterson, and Lucchesi, but they usually use those as relievers. So
Yeah. Yeah, you might be having a game where you're starting as relievers and just
no,
splitting them up
they all
into,
just
like,
got
games.
bumped up. Yeah, they all just
Yeah.
got bumped up to
if this
start
guy
a game.
Senga's not
and you know,
possible.
yep, because now
Might just start the game but only give you 3 innings and you
Mhm.
know put somebody else in type
Mhm.
of shit depending on the pitch count.
the
You know what I'm
bullpen's
saying?
a little deep though. We got a deep bullpen, so we are going to get a lot of those probably 4 inning, 5. You know what I mean? 4 inning starting pitcher in and bullpen all the way through.
Word.
So we are a little deep here. I won't start naming this off right now, but you know what I mean? We got Ottavino still. We got Edwin as a closer. Drew Smith, Rayleigh, Tonkin, Lopez, Bickford, Beckman.
But it's
Fujinami.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like we put a pause and break on.
Yeah, I
us
think
tossing money as well.
yeah.
And
I think
yo,
I think
and
so too.
there's a lot of talks on this whole fucking Pete Alonso shit, bro.
Mhm.
On whether we should sign him or not, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? But like, they're like, oh, he's a fucking first baseman. You know what I mean? And it's like,
No,
yo, bro, no.
Yeah.
Just let me say this.
Mhm.
Just let me say this. Listen, I know what pitching is to baseball.
Mhm.
However, a pitcher pitches 1 out of every 5 games.
Mhm.
Okay, I understand that. Yeah, first base is not a fucking a priority. But what else are you gonna have your fucking first baseman do? Wouldn't you have him be the fucking top home run hitter in the fucking league? If a fucking first baseman in every fucking position in every team fucking doesn't do shit, apparently, since devalued. So wouldn't you want to fucking have like one of the best home run hitters in the league? That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't understand that. When and I'm just because he's one of the best pitchers in baseball. It's not a Yankee thing, but Garrett Cole is gonna win you your fucking what 20-something games,
maybe,
yeah,
something like
right?
That.
Pete Alonso has a potential because of hitting and he plays every day to win you more than that, potentially off of offense.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how I look at it. So this whole devaluing and we're not sure, yo.
Yeah, I don't necessarily look at it as well as like where's this coming from? Like from like as if there's like an outrageous like error percentage that he has or some shit. Like he's not a bad first baseman.
Yeah, and he's not a bad like.
It's not like he's fucking.
He
up.
had his worst.
He
had his worst hitting of his career last season when he hit 217. That's the asterisk. Though.
Yeah,
that's not the norm. You know what I mean? He's definitely hit above that.
Yeah,
so,
that's a fact. No, I'm just saying. I just feel like
I understand that shit.
No, I'm not mad with what you're saying. I just think even though Pete Alonso brings that to you in terms of being the home run leader, he does still bat like 217, 230. You know what I'm saying?
That was last year.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, let me finish, bro. So I mean, like it's big plays, it is big home runs and a lot of that, but a lot of that is not that at the same time. And he's gonna do a lot of like that other shit of getting out. And also the other part about it is like the first baseman market. The first baseman market right about now, we're talking about Freddie Freeman, we're talking about Olsen. Like the top first basemen in the league are making about 30. You know what I'm saying? So like you're out there looking like, I don't know how true this is, but I heard like for something like 45, 50. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have that value, bro. You're definitely not Otani and you're definitely not Juan Soto. Because those are the people that's looking up for that type of money, that 45, 50, that $500 million, $500 million dollar contract type shit. You know what I'm saying? Over the course of the 10 years that you get in that 50 million. You know what I'm saying? A year. But no way you deserve that. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to also be a realistic. I think you need to also, if you really want to be a Met and you want to do that, like, and you want to be here, like this is what the problem that I have with a lot of these players. Like, get your money. I'm not telling you not to get paid and everything like that, but realistically realize that if in these type of players, if you in a certain market, that if you try to take the bank from them and they don't got that much money to do anything with it, then you're only gonna hurt yourself and lock yourself into a team that's not really gonna be that nice because you ate up all the bread. So they can't buy everybody else. They can't get all these other players.
But where's Steve Cohen's team though?
I think everyone's eyes.
Cohen is real, but
I think everyone's eyes are super wide after Ohtani. But Ohtani's deal kind of did make sense. The only reason why he was paid $70 million a year,
because he do both,
or at least on an average of $70 million a year, considering it's a 10-year, 700 fucking million contract. Is because he looked at it as, I'm a top hitter, I'm a top fucking pitcher. I should be making the top amount of money on both sides, so thus $70 million a year. Would I pay $50 million a year to Pete Alonso? Fuck no. No, that doesn't make sense.
No,
and I just
you could do what Otani is fucking doing, then I would pay you that money.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know where you heard that from.
What?
The thing that you said that he's going for 45, 50 million or whatever. I don't know where you heard, but that sounded like to me because of all this, because he's got one of those crazy ass agents. I think he's got Soto's agent, if I'm not mistaken. They all got the same agent.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boris or whatever. Fuck, I don't know, one of them dudes. But that's probably like a tactic, just trying to put that out there or whatever. I obviously agree. Like, you're not gonna get that kind of money, bro. But everybody's trying to devalue him, like under Freeman and under Olsen, where I think his value is. I think
his value there. No, his value, especially to the Mets as a team, is
it's there. That's what I'm saying. So why not
the one that provides
35 mil?
A high percentage of their
I'd
offense.
pay him over that. I'd pay him 38.
Yeah, I'll pay him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get a good 38. Oh, and in that contract, you're literally gonna become an all-time Met. No, by the time you're done,
I'd give him 35. I'd give him 35 million a year.
I'll give him that extra 3 for being a good sport.
Yeah, for being in New York, for doing what he does, for everything like that, for what he does for the fans, shit like that. I'd give him about 30. You know what I'm saying?
Give him the extra 3 million because I'm Stevie. I'm Uncle Stevie.
I mean 35. I give him the 35.
I give him 30. You know I'm with you. I like that, but that's a good range, because either one's fine with me. Because that's
I think the other one is too high. I think he's.
But don't say
I don't think he's worth that.
Under Olsen and shit. Like he's. Oh yeah. Like I'm telling you, you brought up that fucking average. Listen, man, you're looking at it like, yo, that's what he's gonna do. I'm looking at it like that's the
because we see the same thing in football. We see the same thing in so many other places. I mean, not really the NBA. The NBA is a little, out there. They be whaling with some of their contracts.
Oh yeah.
But when it came to like the NFL, that's the same predicament that we're seeing right now with like Saquon Barkley, where Saquon is saying like, yo, I want this little like 14, 13 range and whatnot, because the top player, the top running back is getting like 16, 17 or whatever it is. And I feel like I'm up there with them, and his production with all his injuries and games misses that he misses through the season, they're saying like, oh, well, your value is about 8. You know what I'm saying? The Giants should have franchise tag him again. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're going to pay him way more than what he's worth when you should be paying him around that range. You know what I'm saying? In terms of production, like, again, like Saquon, when he's nice and he's on the field, he's a beast. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he does walk and he goes to a different team and he goes to like the Texans or the Ravens.
I've seen the rumors.
Yeah, the Texans or the Ravens. Bastards. You know what I'm saying? Not really to get too much into this NFL shit, but just to use it as an example. You know what I'm saying? Like the value is set on the position of what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what your threshold is, especially in a cap sport, or you're on a team that is like small market and don't got that much bread, you got to realize how much you're going to want to get paid for and everything like that. Well, I know the Mets don't really fall into that category right now, but when I see Cohen, they don't got no cap. Cohen is like, let me be smart about it moving forward. We try to get 2 pitches and they both walked. And even though we got some good prospects for it and we be looking maybe good forward into the future, a year or 2 from now, we still have right now that we're living in. And, you still want like that fan base to be there, to be supportive. I mean, you want your fans to be happy with the product you're putting out there, And when you have all that money, just to really say one more thing, when you have all that money, it's kind of expected from the fans to say like,
No,
Pay up.
No,
Pay
bro,
up.
because that's not what I'm saying, though. But that's
he premiered it and he financially shit the bed last season. Am I right? Am I
Mhm.
wrong? Josh?
I understand.
We paid 3 pitchers a shit ton of money and only one is still with us.
Yeah.
I understand.
So
but
bad.
what I'm saying
And that
is
was
that
the
when
lowest
you-
paid of the 3.
when you take from what I'm seeing from Pete Alonso, bro, if you lock him up 35, 38, whatever, you lock him up, you got a first baseman for a decent amount of years left and or a DH for the rest of that contract.
Right.
Because we know he's still going to be raking if you think he's really defensively like out of it. So we still, now that the National League's got a DH like that, like it's there, bro. You're locking that up. Like you know what I mean? I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not expecting Cohen to go crazy, but I'm expecting Cohen to lock up this position. We got Lindor. You lock up Pete Alonso. You know what I mean? You lock up the key pieces. I know he's not crazy young, but he's not crazy old either.
Right.
You know what I mean? We could get him for a good chunk, especially in these years that, you're fucking trying to save money and rebuild, you know what I mean? And bring up these prospects. Well, within that time, I know you're trying to make a World Series run.
It doesn't make sense when you toss the bag and you gave away money to fucking 2 assholes that didn't want to be here in the first place.
Yeah, that doesn't help, but, you know.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. But maybe he's going to get
You got all the good stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Baloncesto?
Yeah, I think we should go to that now, I guess.
Rolo? I'm okay.
What is that? What is that?
Rolo, you won't?
Yeah, it's NBA time. We're here.
Yo, one of the greatest games I've seen in the past 15 years was that All-Star game. Said nobody.
Facts.
Said the highest scoring game in recorded basketball history.
Yeah, but that shit was trash. That shit was not entertaining at all. Not one person played defense. Not one person played defense. It was the most fucking horrible shit I ever seen in my life. Everybody was pulling from half court and shit like that. Shit was dumb. Karl-Anthony Towns dropped 50 points and nobody even knew about it.
Well, when the numbers like that, you're like, who fucking cares?
Yo, seriously, it's more competitive in like park pickup. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Blacktop?
Yeah, Knicks.
Yeah, what happened to specifically though, like it being the best basketball players and on the planet?
Well, they
playing at a game with each other.
Yo, they simply just don't want to do nothing. Like it's clear as day. They just want to go and pull. It's literally it's an overhyped shoot around, bro. Like Damian Lillard was fucking shooting from God knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
it's an overhyped shoot around.
You know what it is?
When we get the jump, it's like your boys got the jump to themselves, and that's what we just start doing.
No, it's like that's what it was. It was
5
kind of
on
like
5. Let me pull up from half court, Danny.
No, it's kind of like no. Sometimes you get like, there's like if you're a real baller. Sometimes when you go to the park or you go wherever it is and you're trying to get a pickup game, people start playing a full. When people start not playing serious and they start pulling from anywhere, and it kind of like kills the game because it's like now nobody wants to go hard because they don't see nobody else going hard. So then they pulling from everywhere and doing dumb shit and everything like that.
And then there's no defense and everybody, I'm
gonna
no
go defense and that's it. Yeah,
I'm out.
It kind of looked like that. It's like, pardon me. It kind of looked like they was just waiting for the game to be over. You know what I'm saying? Before they actually gave a fuck.
Horrible.
And they actually never gave a fuck at all. They had a pocket full of fucks to give, and they didn't give one of them.
Not one. They were super stingy with the fucks.
Not one. Yeah, super stingy. Super. But like it's the second half. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Watch Cavs and Clippers, man. Two sleepers. Orlando sleeper. You know what I'm saying? I like that. It's Knicks all day, but I like Orlando's team, bro. I like them young boys.
Paulo Banchero.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe Banchero, because he's a Duke nigga, he got a close.
No, he's not talking about much. I agree with you. Like he's not talked about much, and he should be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He's nice, bro.
He's carrying.
Yeah, he's doubling it every night.
He's doing everything.
Yeah,
facilitating, shooting, defense.
Word.
All good and
real
solid player, man.
Yeah, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy about him doing
Better
this
than
thing and
Fultz.
whatnot. Yeah, and so we see about what Orlando does and whatnot, you know. But
Marquette.
Who was the other?
No, I said no. Cavs,
Clippers.
you know, Cavs and Clippers. They going in.
Come
I
out
think
with the
Snakes could come out with the East with the full squad.
I don't know.
Well, let's get into Knicks and Dimes right
Yeah,
now.
let's go.
Let's get into Knicks and Dimes.
Knicks and Dimes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like
well, OG gotta get surgery.
No, they all they all got surgery.
They
we
all
see
got
it,
surgery?
we see it from well, Randall didn't, but he
I
could.
was gonna say.
And if
So
Randall,
yeah, last week you were concerned about Randall. I said straight up that the concern was OG. Like that's the reason why we got Boyan in the first first place. It's just in general for protection. Like we needed insurance in that position. You know, so we got Boyan.
Boyan.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to. I mean, I feel like Boyan is. Yeah, I think Bogdanovich has been a good addition. Especially, he seems like a type of player that could, you know, come off the bench and give us some instant offense like that we need. That allows us to, you know, give some of our star players like an OG some rest and not fall off too much on the scoring as we're playing throughout the game. But I think, yeah, hopefully if we could get Randall, OG, and Robinson back in March, my concern next becomes like, will we have enough games played together to, you know, to be, you know, real, and then hoping that we don't fall into just a bad matchup. You know what I'm saying? Like if we fell to like a playing position and now we're the 7th seed and we had to play Cleveland, I wouldn't feel that bad about it. But if we play and we fall into the 6th seed and now all of a sudden we got to play Milwaukee in the first round without home court advantage, like I think that's a tough first round matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of what you want to say, that's Damian Lillard and that's Giannis. And
that's not.
I'll tell you
that's top players that's in the league. You know, whatever you want to rank them, 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever the fuck you want to say, they still in the top range. And where we have players in that range too, you know what I'm saying? Giannis is hard to deal with, and we would need our full team. Yeah. We would need Mitchell Robinson. We would need OG and Randall and all of those players to be able to even compete with them. But if we did beat them, my fault, just to cut you off, one last thing. If we did beat the Bucks, ain't not stopping us.
All right, great.
Go ahead.
I'm waiting for that last part. Yeah. He said beat the Bucks. Nah, well, I feel what you're saying, but yo, everybody back.
Facts.
That means Boyan, Burks, you know, we got that ice out shoot day on the bench. You know what I mean? That means we got our starting 5 in. You talking about meshing? Oh, they're gonna mesh. There's Dante. Trust me.
Inferno.
Everybody. It's there's not gonna be no gap between them trying to get chemistry and shit. Trust me. That's gonna. We got one of the deepest teams right now, all the way through. You over here talking about Milwaukee? They got one of the biggest folders in NBA history as they coach.
Doc Rivers.
Fuck out of here. Out of here. No, I don't care. Listen, I got respect for Milwaukee. I'm not saying like
I'm talking about on paper, bro. I'm just talking about on paper.
But I'm talking about what I see. What I see and what I've seen and what I'm using that to predict the future.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
You know what I mean? I'm Giannis, yo, our team is too deep, bro. When Giannis and Lillard hit the bench, they ain't got nothing to do, dog. They can't do it, bro. They can't do it. Our outside shooting, like they're deep. Burks and Bogdanovich's defense isn't that crazy, but they still 3-and-D guys. That's literally like their game.
That's exactly the.
You know what I mean? Fact. That's why Burks was a Thibodeau guy. You know what I mean?
We hype too, bro.
100% too.
Yeah, bro. I'm obviously respecting every single team that's in the top, even the Cavs, even the Celtics, who we just lost to yesterday.
Cavs, Celtics.
You know
yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like we really gotta hold on. My bad. I gotta continue.
Nah, but what I'm saying is that I feel what you're saying. Like you're worried about the meshing. That is the least of my problems. That's the least of my worries. I'm not worried. What I'm worried is us just getting back on the floor. Once that happens, and everything is all there, bro, and Brunson leading as the floor general. Trust me, bro. This team, we're too deep, bro.
Facts.
We're too deep.
Facts.
We're too deep.
Yeah, nah, we the truth. We the truth. We definitely the truth, and we could continue to prove that.
Name the Celtics bench.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah,
Pritchard?
no, like no. That's what I'm saying. Like when
Pritchard,
we are yet to the full Knicks team that we have, Robinson and everybody that we have yet to see the Robinson, Hartenstein, Randall Achua, OG and Hart, Dante and McBride and Burks and Brunson. That 10-man rotation that we have, we are yet to see that. That's the real Knicks team. That right there. Not having to have to run our players deeper with minutes with a 10-man rotation. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that the fall off in between substitutions is not crazy when you putting in Mitchell for Hartenstein or OG for Hart into the game. You know what I'm saying? For Randall and Achua. You know what I'm saying? That it's okay.
And the plug and play is going to be so real with the Knicks, bro. Like the drop off from the type of level of play you're going to get from starter to bench. Yeah, you're going to get a little bit of that all-star drop off depending on what position you're benching somebody for. But in terms of the production of what they're going to and the effort they're going to put out that the Knicks have shown that they've been doing, it's not going to be that much. They're going to fucking put their heart and soul on the court. They're going to fucking bang some threes because now we got some outside shooting, and they're going to play defense because it's a Tom Thibodeau coach team.
Facts.
All the way through. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that rotation gets shortened up in the playoffs. But like you said, that plug and play is going to be crazy because it doesn't – oh, I'm sorry. Alec Burks, you're not doing well? Let's go, Bogey. You know what I mean? Throwing Bogdan real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, no, Bogdan?
Hart.
Josh.
Hey, fool, you know – Hey, this fool right here got heart. Hey, this fool right here got heart.
Boyan.
I said Boyan.
This fool got heart right here.
Bogdan.
I said Bogey.
No,
straight
Bogdan,
like that.
Which is another player.
Well, whatever. He's Bogey to me. They're bitches, man.
Yeah,
all these bitches.
Pondoviches.
Pon the wall.
No, there's two Bogdanoviches.
I had to share it the other day.
There's Bogan and Boyan.
Yeah. And you know what? They're not related.
And they're not related.
Even though they have the same last name.
They're from the same country.
But yeah, that's crazy.
I said Bogey in terms of his last name, not his first name.
No, you said Bogdan.
No, you said Bogey.
I said Bogey.
You said Bogan. Sorry.
We got to run the tape after the show.
We're going to run the tape back. This nigga Chris don't know what he's talking about. He went. Or maybe Ant doesn't know what he's hearing about.
No, I know.
He's wildin'. Yeah. Like, my God.
I try to give you both sides of the coin.
There's a Bogdan Bogdanovic.
There is.
Plays for the Atlanta
Hawks.
Hawks.
Yeah.
He's Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yeah.
He's like, his name is twice with a Vitch.
Squared.
With a Vitch.
Squared Vitches.
And then there's Bogan.
Boyan.
Yeah. Or
Bowie. Well, what did you say?
Pronounced Boyan.
I called him Bogey for his last name. It's still Bogdanovic.
Bogdan.
It's not a Bogdanovic.
You said Bogdan.
Yes, yeah. And then I just say Vitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just shoring up everything.
You said Bogdan.
All the Vitches.
No, I didn't say the whole name. That's how I know you fucking up.
Yeah, he's
I didn't say the government.
All the Vitches.
It's all about the bitches and the chiches. Shout out to the chiches.
But yo, I think that's good for the Knicks and Dons.
Would you put Dante on the bench to be like the short bench scorer?
No.
Only if we would have picked somebody up. Only if we would have picked somebody up that would have filled that spot. You know what I'm saying?
But
I think this is clear. No.
Oh, you meant starting.
Starting.
Oh no. You're right.
Starter.
I think we picked him up for the bench with Burks and Bogey.
Yeah, no.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, would you put Burks at 2?
No. He had his run.
No.
He had his chance.
No, I wouldn't change anything.
I'm saying not the ending
guy.
Not the ending guy. Not
the
like
Knicks.
In Tibbs' system, it's the person that ends the game that's the most important.
Word.
But in general, though, I would have Dante as the last minute closer at the 2.
Interesting.
Yeah. But Burks, you need someone to be like that straight up spark off the bench, bro.
Like Jones was saying before, this team is very interchangeable, and I think it will be kind of like that, plug and play ish.
Because we are so deep. We have.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think we're going to be more plug and play mentality, and I think we have the type of players with their mentality that they're going to be with it. That they're not going to bitch about it. You know what I mean?
That everybody understands.
You know?
Everybody understands their role.
Yep.
Everybody knows where they're fitting in at, and it's a beautiful thing.
I get that feeling.
And then you not only that, it like I think what we'll see is what we're seeing from the Cavs right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just in their bag, going crazy on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody could beat them. You know, and I think that's what we would see from the Knicks. I don't really think this.
I could beat them.
I mean, aside, I think on paper, once we see everybody back, like if we actually do get the full team back with Mitch included, I don't think there's really a team in the East that could fuck with us, to be honest.
I mean, we are the proven.
I don't think there's anybody like not the Celtics, not the Bucks, not the Cavs.
Just because I don't think they'll be able to keep up. Like I said, when their star
Brunson
players
Brunson
are hitting the bench,
Brunson is two beasts, bro.
We're just gonna run
Brunson
you down,
is beast.
dog.
Dante be banging them.
This is pretty,
OG could guard everybody. Randall's a double machine. Mitchell Robinson is what would have been, a defensive player of the year candidate. You know what I'm saying? We might have had more wins if he didn't get hurt. Think of it like that. You know? It's real, but it's gonna be exciting. Like I said, man. Second half of the NBA season, trade deadline been over. All-Star game is over. You got about 20-something games left between every single team. Every game now counts way more than it did maybe like 2 months ago. You feel what I'm saying? And
turn it on time.
We ready, bro. We ready. Like I feel like we poised to make a run, even with the lack of players that we have right now. I still feel like, they go hard, they play hard, they believe they're in it. You know what I'm saying? Every single game, night in, night out, no matter who the opponent is, like we just seen last night in Boston, because, Boston did have to, make some runs. Like we try to, make those comebacks, and they just, kind of hit a couple of threes and kind of would squash that. But, that's what we was on. Jaylen Brown had a big game. Kristaps had a real nice game, unfortunately, against us. Kristaps had ass. He used to be.
Yeah,
he used to be one of us.
Until we get like a for sure timetable of when everybody's back, and then I see everybody back, if and when that happens. You know what I mean? God hoping. You know what I mean? That we see the full potential. Yeah, I think so too. That we see the full potential of this team. I can't. I'm not gonna judge too much.
On what happens? Yeah, no, you can't kill them
game to game, because I know we're gonna play hard. That's the Terps team. You know what I mean? So
facts. Well, we see what's gonna happen, man. We'll see what's gonna happen. And we're gonna see what's happening also with the rest of the NBA. We'll keep our eyes out. See how we tell you how we feel about what's gonna happen. I've been told you Orlando and Indiana. I'm sticking with them. I've been on point this year, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen as the season progresses. I think we need to get into.
You didn't put in on this, man.
Terp time?
Yeah. Straight Terps. Alright. So the straight Terps, that weed talk. We're talking about the bud. So this is for all my smokers, my real smokers, the OGs of the smokers from at least almost 20 years back. I mean, you youngins, you want to grab it up and think you cool and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But the real shit is the real. I'm letting y'all know right now. Word to Bob Marley, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? As his movie dropped, that's how real it is.
Go check that shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's how real it is.
Watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Fire.
Word.
It's a musical bio.
Yo, we talking about straight Terps right now. What you talking
Terps,
about?
nigga. You know why? Straight fire, nigga.
Yeah, that's that bud shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing it back for all the real OG smokers. You know what I'm saying? Bringing back the old buds. What about that mango piña?
You started off with mango piña.
The mango piña.
An ice.
You don't remember that?
A water ice?
No. There's not. There's not.
Water ice?
Yeah, there's not cocoa lemon cherry.
A piragua?
No. It's the mango piña. It's the real bud.
Mango pineapple.
A citrusy type of green.
Mm.
That was around, I would say 20 25 years ago.
I can smell it now.
Mm-hmm. It was different. We lost that,
It's
man.
like Mandarin.
We lost that. We don't got that no more.
Yeah, what happened to mandarins?
I love them.
What, like little oranges?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't buy them.
Yeah, no, you gotta
That's
grow.
what it is.
You gotta grow them.
You gotta grow.
Shit.
You gotta
You
grow.
They
gotta
don't
grow.
sell them anymore.
You gotta grow.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just gotta
it's
get
good
it. You just gotta get the seeds.
Yeah,
that's all
that's
they
it.
sell at Trader Joe's.
Yep.
Mandarin seeds.
Yep. $39.99.
It's illegal. It's illegal to sell.
You might think that's high, but I mean, like, you are
Completely
getting a
illegal.
whole tree.
That would be fire.
Yeah.
That was all real.
That would be fire. I'd buy one.
I'd buy a mandarin tree.
I'd buy like a fucking mango
Mango
tree.
pina. What about you, Ant? What strain do you miss from 20 years ago?
The mango pina.
From 20 years ago.
That's what Joe said.
What about the chocolate tie? What about the chocolate?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I
Me?
guess it would be chocolate.
Yeah, I'm just saying, no, just people in
If
general.
you're
I'm
talking
bringing
about
it up.
specifically like something that was out when I was in high school that's no
Mhm.
longer here. Yeah, I would say that.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know. Because you had other shit. You had other shit that was out that was more prominent that you were able to find and you were certain that.
No,
that's
but
what
I'm
it
just
was.
talking about like the essence. Like, I mean, because the times change with the weed. Like, you know, it's now become so casual. Like you see it almost in every block. You know what I'm saying? Just about, you know, you walk down the block and someone who's usually, you know, smoking an L, smoking a joint, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially here in New York. So like the times change from something that I'm talking about 20 years ago where you had to, you know, be cautious of the police and everything like that and doing what you're doing, you know? So, you know, now being able to be so casual with it, you know what I'm saying? I remember like, because the times being like this back in the day, it was hard to find buds. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find a dealer. You like, I've been like, you know, we had to get on the bus to go to the weed spot. You know what I'm saying? We had to
Yeah.
get on the train to go to the weed spot.
I would have
you know
to
what I'm saying?
a long ass
Yeah.
trip to the Heights.
Sometimes I would go. We went to the Heights to get
I
that
would go
haze.
all the way to
You know what I'm
Washington
saying?
Heights to get
Like
bud.
where they still right now, you could still go to the Heights right now and get the haze. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Washington Heights. When
But-
I was in high school, it was $60. It was literally $60. I was able to buy an ounce of chocolate tie.
Word.
$60
Yeah, that's different.
Different. And it smelled and it was chocolate. Like I would smoke people on it, like, oh, this is that chocolate. You know, people fucking love the fuck out of it. It was the only reg weed that I've ever had or smoked that people were like, this tastes delicious.
Yeah, for real.
You know?
This tastes delicious.
Most people were
Yum,
like,
yum, 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 yum. Let me get some more.
It gave you hints of a Tootsie Roll.
Word.
It did.
Yeah.
No, I remember.
No, but that's what
I
I'm
remember
saying.
very faintly though. You gotta remember I'm capping out, bro. When I'm starting to smoke, so
now you
I
in
know
a different lane.
I smoked it because I remember it. It is a very specific strain. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to kind of forget that taste in your palate, right?
Yeah,
when
that chocolate.
It, yeah, that chocolate. But like I don't really know of it too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but it's different. I don't even remember, like, we talking about people in the hood and everything like that. They used to have some shit called the Tyson. The Tyson back in the day used to come like a little brick. You know what I'm saying? And you would have to go. They sold that in Brooklyn and shit like that, like in Bushwick and shit. So you had to go and get the Tyson. Like that's true talk. That's throwback shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it would come in a brick. You would have to like put it in like you could use like the aluminum foil of a Newport box and like you gotta have like light it up and like it would kind of open up and shit like that so that you would be able to, you know, crush it up and smoke.
It was activated by heat.
Yeah, like it was some weird shit. It was different. You know what I'm saying? But that's real how it went down. That Tyson was real.
It was like a fucking chia pet, but like a little nug.
But we don't got those strands no more.
Instead of water, it was
like we was just talking about going up to get the haze right now. You like I said, you could still go to the Heights and get the haze, but
I don't know.
It don't taste the same. It don't smell the same. It's a little bit lighter.
I didn't think so.
No, it was like that compressed.
Yeah,
no, it's compressed.
No,
That's
but
what I mean,
is
like,
that
it's
like a
brick.
strain?
That's just brick bud.
That's just brick bud, right?
No.
Yeah, bro.
Because they didn't just have it in Brooklyn.
They shipped that shit. That's brick bud. They put it in, it's not even like on some bag shit. Like they actually brick it. Like that's how they pack it in fucking bricks, you know, inside of something. And when you get it,
it's compressed. It's highly compressed.
It's fucking like flat as fuck because it was peeled off of a giant fucking brick. You know?
It was actually coming in as like a square though.
Oh, you got like just like
it would come
an
like
actual
a square
piece of weed that you
square. Like I'm saying, it was compressed like that. Like that's how they were selling it. That's what I remember, bro.
Bro, I'm saying, is that a strain or is that just what they were
I
calling
don't know.
it?
I think that's what they. I couldn't tell you, bro. This is what it was. This is what it was called. The Tyson.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Probably a specific strain.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're not that much older than me to the point where I've never heard of a strain.
Yeah, the Tyson,
Like,
bro.
Tyson has his own weed now.
All my
but
OGs,
not back in
man.
the
We're
day.
gonna have to drop this video. We're gonna have to drop this video. If anybody said they remember the Tyson of throwback back in the day, like Brooklyn, in this hood, around this area. I'm talking about a good. I had to be like 19, so about 22 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe even longer than that, 25 years ago, when I was like 16, 17. This is throwback shit. You know what I'm saying? Facts. But like I said, like the haze is not purple no more. The diesel is not sour no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just NYC diesel or fucking cake diesel or alien cookie diesel. You know what I'm saying? It's just like some other strain mixed with another strain and shit like that. It's
and
like
what
OD.
Jones is talking about is like accessible because obviously we're sure that it's out there. Those OG strains.
No, I don't know.
No, they probably are.
No, strains fall off though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like in terms of
no more.
in terms of probability, I'm sure it's out there. It's just in terms of how it's.
What he's talking about though is like a palatable experience that was memorable. Like when you taste a new food that you enjoy, you remember the flavor of that food. And this,
I'm coming outside right now.
In the situation, in situations like this, at least in modern day, like it's not the same. It's not the same situation where you're tasting it and you're going, "Oh, this is yada yada yada." You just can't tell fucking anymore.
Where
the last strain that I remember the taste of, palatable wise, that I could still smoke, and if I fucking find it, like I know who the fuck it is.
Jeez.
No.
Mine is green crack.
No, I'm not even talking about stuff that I fucking like love. I'm talking that was one of those things that I loved. Would be Girl Scout cookies.
Where
would be the last strain where like I smoked it, and every time I was like, "This is Girl Scout cookies."
Yeah.
Every fucking time I smoked Girl Scout cookies,
you knew
it tasted like Girl Scout cookies.
Where
people say shit's runts. People say shit's this. People say I'm sorry. I know there's a runts enthusiasts, but I don't have that same feeling with runts. I don't taste runts and go, "This is fucking runts."
Yeah.
You know, oh my God, you have runts? I could smell it from across the room. Girl Scout cookies. If you had a giant sack of Girl Scout cookies, I'd be like, "Yo, let me get some, bro."
But it's also crazy how everything kind of mixed together. Like the hybrids just got so crazy where things, a lot of them taste similar, bro.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard now to, differentiate, you know what I mean, between them. Yeah. So like when you, just like how you brought up the example of runs, you know what I mean? There's mad different types of runs. I ain't gonna fucking notice this fucking Cocoa Pebble runs and fucking
Cocoa Pebble.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some like dumb shit like that.
Cocoa Puffs runs.
Yeah, Cocoa Puff runs and all that. Like, I'm not gonna know shit like that, bro, at all. So I agree with you with that, man. Like the shit is definitely like changed with that. Like having, I mean, there are some strains out there still that are still kind of, you know what I mean?
Like what?
Or
like what? Like something that name me something that's new.
Like you know the haze is still out there. If you taste haze around, you'll know it's haze. You know what I mean? That's still one of those.
But it's not as loud as it used to be.
But but you would still know though. Because I was just saying in terms of palate, right?
Lemon haze is like super prominent right now.
Yeah, lemon haze.
Lemon haze, everyone fucking has lemon haze. Like, so yeah, you are
silver.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Silver haze, that's an OG. That's an OG strain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a silver haze, like
they had an orange haze. Yeah, purple. Yeah, so it's different. But I mean, this is what it is, man. And it's like it's good to reminisce on these fucking things because it brings us back to a time. Like I remember a time, like when I'm thinking about the haze, I'm thinking about being in heights and everything like that. It's like that's what it is and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's hype. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for the straight Terps. My bad in the background if you hear that, man. But I have a cousin I never met in my life. Hell yeah, I never met him in my life, and he just came through from out of state and whatnot. So it's gonna be a vibe for the rest of the day here with the Jones Hour and the Jones family, and it's all love. And we just spreading those positive vibes on the end of the weekend. You know how we do. Fuck all that. We here. Appreciate that.
Word. You're
Because Clint's here.
There's Anthony. I don't know. I don't know who's Anthony.
Pennsylvania.
Where's
I'm
Anthony? Ant's here.
Oh, Ant's right here.
Ant's right here. Sorry, he's not in the IG one.
Yeah.
I'm waving. I don't know why.
somebody's asking.
Yeah.
I know. Well, we gave Ant his 15 seconds. Get him out of here now.
Young Acid.
In the
Acid.
building.
So we
Yeah,
here.
man. Another one.
Another one in the books,
Another
man.
one.
Another one in the books. Let's get the fucking outro ready. There you
You
go.
don't know.
Yeah. We smoked the blunts.
Oh no, we're doomed.
So she's doing
Oh,
some
really?
HR work with
Oh yeah, we tapping in.
what is it? It's like an equipment share. You rent stuff.
That's it. That's exactly what it is.
All right.
No, it's not.
So they actually just came up to
You just need another NS to drop.
some stuff.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're here. Yo, appreciate everybody on the check-in on the YouTube, everybody on the IG. You know, it's all love. Kush_talk_radio. You know, I'm Ozone Jones. That's Ant.Acid.Productions. You already know. Follow the Jones Hour everywhere. YouTube, Spotify, Google, Amazon, Apple, iHeartRadio, and Audible. We appreciate everybody that checks in on the live. If you ever showed us love or you ever came through and gave us some fucking shout outs or shared our shit, man, we appreciate you, man. We gonna be on that come up. We gonna be out there one day, man. And we appreciate all the love that anybody's ever given us. Facts on that, man.